The housing market is changing dramatically with a change in government, Brexit also having an impact. I think that it's important that we do everything that we can to combat the changes that are coming into play. Hi, I'm Jamie, Assistant Branch Manager at Billingham Taylor. We are a leading independent agent with 4 offices across the West Midlands. We currently have 14 staff and over 500 managed properties. I'm optimistic for the lettings industry over the next 12 months, particularly within the West Midlands. There's been a lot of out-of-area investment come to the area, and with redevelopments and transport links improving, I think that lettings will be promising. There's always going to be demand for rental properties, so it's important that we engage with the landlords and the clients to ultimately do the best we can in what is a difficult industry. I think lack of stock is definitely one of the massive challenges for the industry, particularly within the West Midlands. The majority of properties don't tend to last long. That's important for us as an agency to have a mailing list of clients to actively promote the properties when they are launched to the market. With stamp duty changes for investors and also the tax changes for landlords, this has an impact on the market, but ultimately it's important for ourselves to constantly engage with those clients and advise them accordingly in how to combat those changes. At Billingham Taylor, we're always approachable. We've had a number of clients that have come down from London and want advice on what they should be buying. We offer 3 different levels of service that is tailored to the landlord themselves and in terms of what they expect and want from us. The managed package is an incredibly popular package as we deal with everything for the landlord, which ultimately reduces their responsibility and also allows us to assist with legislation, etc. At Billingham Taylor, we go the extra mile for our clients, contact being one of the key focuses. All of our staff are based within the local area. We have day-to-day contact with all of the clients and with the majority of our negotiators being NAEA and ALA registered too. There's not much we can do in terms of increased prices, however it's important that we maintain our customer service to clients. With property prices peaking within the local area, it's important that we show the tenant that they are still getting a good quality for their money. We do this by our high-class marketing material. We provide wide-angle lens photography, 3D floor plans and also video tours too. Our online reputation is massive, with over 40 Google reviews. A lot of new business does come from online. We engage with our clients over our social media platform about development within the local area, any potential sites that are coming to the market. We've just taken on board some sites with a local council, which we've had a lot of press about, and that's also worked really well with our social media. We do generate some incoming inquiries from that, people asking about what we're doing as an agency and how we can potentially help them with their next move. So our investment within technology ultimately reduces our costs and also streamlines the process to reduce the man hours spent on admin. This will then allow us to explore other avenues to hopefully increase new business and also to recoup the cost of that potential lettings fee ban. It's important for agencies to adopt technology with the clients wanting everything at their fingertips. We do this via our software, allowing them to book viewings online, and day-to-day contact with us is easy. So Goodlord has helped us streamline the process, reducing admin for our negotiators. This means we can then focus within the business on other areas and ultimately generating more new business. Goodlord also helps with right to rent checks. This also reduces the risk as ourselves as an agency. It allows the tenant to sign for the EPCs, electrical certs and gas certs, meaning we cover ourselves as an agency. I definitely think that an agency that doesn't adopt technology is at risk. It's something that we have spent a lot of time and investment on. Regulation of agents I think will be very much a positive for the industry. I think that it will show to tenants and landlords the service that we offer. Personally, I think that this will reduce rogue landlords and also agents as well, meaning that tenants will focus on regulated agents and ultimately having that good customer service. I think with estate agents sometimes having a negative public perception, it's important that we do offer the service that we do at Billingham Taylor, and it's important that we do go the extra mile for our clients. It's important that we maintain our customer service that we offer to our landlords. We keep in contact with them to update them on the local market, legislation changes, and ultimately this will help with us to grow over the next 12 months with the majority of new lettings business coming from recommendation. Feedback is vitally important to look at what we can be doing to help people with their next move and ultimately to improve their customer service that they're getting with us. So feedback is always good. We tend to get a lot of positive feedback regarding the platform that we use and also how much contact that we have with the clients. Our marketing material is far superior compared to some other local agents, and that also helps to generate new inquiries for new landlords. Trustpilot is something that we've recently taken on board. It allows clients to comment on their experience with us and also gives us pointers in terms of what the client is wanting. It's important to remain proactive as an agency. We are currently implementing changes that are not due to happen for the next 12 months. An example of that is to do with deposits. The government have mentioned that deposits will be capped at 6 weeks rent. So it's something that we're implementing now in order to reduce time when that legislation does come in. With the lettings fee ban proposed for 2019, we are now looking at other streams of income which may help recoup those costs ultimately in the long run. My advice to agents would be to focus on the customer service that they offer to their clients and to also incorporate technology within that.